All right, can I have the family of Squeek Long up here? We'll do that next. So Squeek's originally from Hoopeston. Lived in Watsika when he passed away. A lot of us around here know Squeek. He was a good guy. Very, very major car enthusiast, I would say. But let's see. Do you want to say something, Nick?
I do, yeah. Can we go first?
Well, I'm having flashbacks, so I would do some of these car shows with Dad, and he would make me sneak to mine. Hate this part. So as growing up, my dad always told me if I got stopped by the cops in Hoopeston, to never tell them that one of the Long boys was my dad. I think it's safe to say that Squeek is my dad. This is my brother Nick. And I can proudly say today that he is our dad. We're proud to be Longs, and I don't think the cops are going to follow us out of town. But so many of you, I know, we're family to him. So thank you for caring about him like we did.
Most of those cops aren't in town anymore, so they wouldn't even know you. I've already found that out. They don't even know me anymore. That's great.
That's good, because I carried on his tradition with the police record, but kept the file.
That's right.
Yeah, listen, this was a passion of his, right? It was his weekend family 3 months of the year. It meant so much. It was a passion that he passed on to us, and it just meant so much to all of us. So I want to appreciate you guys, the family of the Reef, for pulling this together. I mean, what an organization to make this happen today. What a turnout. So we've got this award to give. We got somebody that's in mind for this. If we want to call out Austin Crawford, he's still at the show. We got this 1970 Dart over here. He was a friend of Dad's.
He's sitting there filming us right now, so now who's going to film him?
Hey, listen, Austin's fighting MSA. He's fought it. He's courage. You got a chance to meet Dad, and made such a major influence on him with your strength, everything like that. So I want to tell you, appreciate it, Austin. Absolutely. Good looking dart too. All right, thanks everybody. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Nick. We appreciate you guys coming out today, and all the family being here with you too.
You deserve it. It's all yours.
And I hope some of you got a chance to talk to Austin today too. Austin is my neighbor, so I get to watch him fight this every day of his life. And I'll tell you what, for somebody that's fighting disease, he wakes up every morning with a smile on his face, takes his dogs out, talks to my little granddaughter when she comes by. He makes every car show that he can with that dart to spread the word of what he's doing. He keeps telling me it's going to be the last one, but we keep calling, and damn it, he keeps coming out. So until he can't get out of that bed, I'm going to keep calling, just so he knows. And his wife knows too. She gives me heck all the time. You know he's the one that's sick. I do. But this is what keeps his ass going. And that's why we do it. I got one more, Gail, and then I'll let you come up here. All right. Last year we started a thing that us as a Reed family do. I grew up in the car world, going to car shows, doing all that stuff. So when I do the Reed Award, the boys and I always talk to people, and we want to know what the history on a car was. You know, is it still going through the family? Is it a young kid coming along getting into the hobby? Well, this year, we talked to this guy at DAC. I think he knows it's coming anyway. We talked to this guy at DAC this year. It's number 102. He owns his Ford pickup back here. It was his grandfather's. Come on up here. I got an award for you. He's going to get the Reed Award this year because that was Grandpa's truck, and he just keeps it going. We talked to him at DAC to be here. His wife reminded me yesterday that today was the show. The truck wasn't running, so he worked last night to get it going to be here today because we wanted to give you this award, and we appreciate it, Devin. Thanks for coming out, man. Really do. I'm glad you did too, man. And hopefully we'll see you from here on out. For sure. I hear you, man. I know. All of us working doing this. It's crazy. All right, so now we're going to get to the Cunningham Award. You got any of the boys coming up here with you? DJ, Dixie, Larkin over here. Is he still over at the truck?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of people know that about 27 years ago there was a bunch of high school gearheads that wanted to form a car club, and they did. They named it the Lone Wolf Car Club. 21 years ago, my son, who was one of the originators of that car club, passed on. At that time, I didn't lose a son, I gained about 10 of them. And from that time, there was an awful lot of young men in my tool shed working on everything from a 32 coupe to slamming everything and adding and subtracting from every car known to man that come in and out of that tool shed. So, 2 years ago, my sweetheart that helped me pick the winning car for Tyson's award passed on. Met with Tyson. So I'm trying to today, with some of my boys, trying to pick a car that Tyson would have loved, and so would Beth. And we settled on a car that just straight out, original, well cared for, and has a very envious license plate for us, because Tyson's car was a 64 GTO, and the winning car is car number 72, and that's a 1968 GTO, and it's owned by Dale and Penny Lithgow. Will you have come forward?
Well deserved, well deserved. And that award has been given out for many, many years now. There was one year that a church ended up doing this show, and they would not let Gail give that trophy away. So when we stepped up to take over, I told him, no matter what, you will be here, you will give that Tyson award away every year, as long as you're available. So now, what do we got left? We got farthest driven. This guy was here before I was this morning. So, farthest goes to, I don't, sit right down. Come on up here. I'll get your name there and give it. It's this gentleman in the Camaro, Panama City, Florida, 800.4 miles. And your name?
David Salter.
David Salter. And he brought this Camaro here, and we appreciate you coming. You are the farthest driven this year. We appreciate it. 800.4 miles. With the top down all the way?
No.
No. Oh, man. Oh, man. All right, best of show. Best of show goes to number 68, Donald Warner. I know he's here. His truck's still here. He's coming right behind us. And Donald's actually originally from Hoopeston. I am right, correct? And you brought us?
Yeah.
I love when you put a mic, some people forget what they drove. We appreciate it.
Nobody knew I was coming.
So yeah, you got best of show. We'll pick. Oh, hold on, wait a minute, hold on, wait a minute. I got something in my wallet for you too. He gets a $100 bill also. All right, 50-50. All right, so there will be somebody out here at the gate, hopefully a couple of us with lights to help everybody get in and out of here when you get ready to leave. So it's a blue ticket. You didn't buy blue tickets? Y'all only got green today. I guess I got the winner. Nope. Here we go. Hold on. Steve's over there digging out a red ticket out of his pocket. Wow. That's got my name on it. 280157. And it's $257.
You don't get out of it that easy. Make sure you're here. If we can get you here, make you be here.
Zimmer, no? You didn't pay enough, did you? Nope. 280157.
Excuse me, Austin.
Hey, don't throw them away. So nobody shows up. I'm not shy. I'll go again.
I think we talked before.
I already got it. Yep,
I'm doing a story on Squeek Long. Would you like to say anything about him? Oh, okay, that'd be fine.
280157. They got it. They got it.
So, surprise the hell out of you.
280157. That's right. $257. Don Miller, where are you at? Oh wait, oh, right there he is. He's waiting.
That's payback for the last.
There you go. Hey, I want to thank everybody again for coming out. That is the end of the show. We'll be here again next year. Thanks.